Good morning. Welcome to the Community Calendar. I'm Jazze, and my guest is Brian Eberstein. And he brought up a really, really good issue that I think everybody should know about. It is the IVC filters. Good morning, Brian.
Hey, good morning. How are you, Jazze? Yes, maybe everybody just thinks of those as blood clot filters because that's what they are. And a lot of people, if they had blood clot issues or if they were going to have surgery, somebody said, hey, we need to put in a blood clot filter. And many years later, a lot of people don't remember it. A lot of people still have those filters still in their body. And it's in a huge vein called the inferior vena cava. And that's why they call them IVC filters, inferior vena cava. And it's a problem now because these filters, all the studies now we know these filters are breaking, they're fracturing, they are tilting and hooking actually into that vein, and they are presenting what we've seen life-threatening problems.
Okay, for those who don't know, exactly what is an IVC filter?
An IVC filter is a blood clot filter that, if you're listening to me now and you have one, the doc probably said, well, you have deep vein thrombosis, or we're getting ready to do a hip surgery, or you have some blood clotting problem, and so you know what we're going to do? We're going to put in a filter. And then what happens, Jazze, is those filters do not get taken out in a timely fashion. So now we've seen these filters are fracturing, all kinds of studies. If you go to my website, you'll see the studies that show the bad things that are happening with these filters. Right. It's a blood clot filter. It's like a lot of things. It was supposed to be a good thing for you, and now it's a bad thing.
Right. And if you want to go to his website, you can. It's at baddrugdallaslawyer.com, or you can send him an email at brian@baddrugdallas.com, or call his phone line at 1-800-266-DRUG. I wanted to talk to you more about this blood clot situation because even my sister had a blood clot, but hers was in her lungs. And so for people who are getting these IVC filters, if they are so bad for you, why are doctors even putting them in people's bodies?
They're not doing it so much anymore because all of the studies now show the filters, as I said, are fracturing, and when they break up, these little parts are migrating throughout your body and causing heart problems, causing lung problems, so they're not using them so much anymore. But they used to use them almost, Jazze, as a matter of course. You go in the hospital, you got some kind of clotting issue, they would put one in. And the crazy thing about it is this: all of the blood experts, the doctors who specialize in blood disease and so on, you know what they're now saying? They're saying the medicine worked. People know about, they know about Coumadin. Everybody, everybody's heard. And the doctors now say, you know, why did you even put these in? The medicine worked. These people didn't need to have this device, which we now believe is a dangerous device. They didn't even need to have it.
Right.
Yeah. So let me tell you what I'm doing also. Thank you for giving everybody my number, 800-266-DRUG, and my email is brian@baddrugdallaslawyer.com, and the website is kind of the same. It's baddrugdallaslawyer.com. That's the website. But here is what I'm thinking now, because I've talked to so many people that are having problems. If everybody's listening and you know somebody, or your brother-in-law, or your spouse, or somebody's had a blood clot filter, here's another number I want to give everybody. It's the same number when somebody calls me and they say, hey, Grandpa, can we get some wings today? And I get that call. This is the same number my grandkids got. It's my cell number.
Oh.
Yeah, they got it. It's that important.
Yes.
214-662-6003. It's that important. And
wow, to give your cell phone number.
Yeah, do I mind? No, not at all, because the filter is dangerous. It's causing serious injuries, and in the very tragic cases, it's causing death.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah, it is. It is. We're involved. We're involved in all of the national lawsuits, and if you will call me, we're going to work on your case. I'm not going to send this case to somebody in St. Louis or my buddy in California is not going to get it. We're going to work on your case, and so.
What if a person may think they have an IVC filter, but they're not sure? You know, they did go in, they were told that they had, you know, the blood clots, and the doctor worked on them, but they're unsure if they have the filters in their bodies. Is there a way that they can find out if they have the filters?
Sure. It's many people may know me. I've been in this community, and I've been working in this community for many, I don't even want to say how, but a long time, long time. And the same rule applies that I've always said: if you want to talk with me and find out, pick up the phone and give me a call. Okay. It's not going to cost anybody anything. I'm happy to do it. If you want to meet with me, you want to see this ugly face in person. You know, Jazze, it's true. I got the perfect face for radio. I mean, it's true. But if you want to, if you want to meet with me and sit down and talk about it, sure. So that's an easy way, and I can figure it out, and I'm happy to do it. You call me on the same number my grandkids are using. You call me and say, hey, Brian, I'd like to see you, and we'll do that. It's that important for the community.
Yeah, and you know, this sounds like a very serious issue, and there's so many people who do have blood clots for various reasons, and if someone possibly has a blood clot and they know that they may have it, but they're scared to find out the truth, what would you say to that person who's afraid to find out if they have this IVC filter, and if it's been in there for so long they can't even get it out, and you know, it like you said, you can die over something like this.
Yeah, no, there's no question. Those are the people that are entitled to fair, reasonable compensation, and those are the people we represent now. Many of them, you're right, are stuck. They got this filter in, and they go to talk to a lady. I talked to a lady today.
Really?
She's got a filter in, and she goes to the surgeon to try to take it out, and he says it's too dangerous. I try, and he tried.
Oh my goodness.
Said it's too dangerous, cannot take it out.
Oh,
and
no.
Those people are getting and are entitled to. It's not like they're getting something for nothing. They are entitled to compensation for those injuries. Those are serious and, unfortunately, maybe life-threatening
These
injuries.
People just have to live with this filter in their bodies for the rest of their lives?
And they have to, yes ma'am, that's right.
Oh, that's not right. That is not right.
I guarantee it's not right. And the interesting thing that you find out working on these cases for a long time is that the manufacturers of these filters, they knew about these problems. And did they tell anybody? No, it's just now coming out. And so you're right. These people.
Oh, that's even worse.
If
they knew that it was bad and they still told the doctors to put them in when they could have just used the Coumadin or drugs.
Could have used the medication.
Right.
Because all the blood specialists now are saying, why'd you do this? You could have used medication and it would have worked effectively. So the answer to your question is you're right. People may have to live with this. How about living with a time bomb
Oh, no.
in your body for the rest of your life? Not
That's
good.
Not right.
No, it's not.
Yeah. So if you know someone who has been affected by blood clots, you want to get more information on this, and you just want to know what's going on with your body, because you shouldn't have to live with an IVC filter in your body. If you were unaware of it, you can always find out. You can call Brian. Again, his website is baddrugdallaslawyer.com, or you can email him at brian@baddrugdallas.com. Oh, it's baddrugdallaslawyer.com, or call him at 1-800-266-DRUG, or even his cell phone, which I can't believe you're giving people your cell phone number.
Let me tell you, it's that important, because whether you did not know, or even if you do know, and if this filter is in your body, come on, let's at a minimum, let's just talk about it.
Right.
And I'm happy to share the information I have. The website's got some interesting articles that are scary, but they're interesting. So, yeah, please give me a call. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, and it's always better to be safe than sorry. So if you did get an IVC filter placed in your body, it's good to check and see when it was done and if it can be taken out. If so, take the necessary steps to get that taken out of your body, because it's obviously not a good thing. His cell phone number is 214-662-6003. Again, that number, because I'm sure you're trying to get your pen and paper together, is 214-662-6003. The website again is baddrugdallaslawyer.com. You can email him at brian@baddrugdallas.com, or just call the other number, which is 1-800-266-DRUG. Thank you so much, Brian.
You're welcome, Jazze. Take care.